I'm almost not late. Hey guys. And it's 5. Okay, so we're a little bit later than we normally are, but this isn't too late. Hey, Alabama Rose. Mods, thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. Hey, Rain. Speaking of, please tell Joe that we're thinking about him, guys. Joe experienced a loss, and I won't say anymore. He shared it in the Facebook group, and I just feel really bad for you. I was thinking about you guys today. Hey, Donna Cooper. Hey, Debbie Zito. Hey, Trixie. Kestrel. Ghostwriter Starlina. Anna Pikachu Hunter. Best, they really are. Trixie, they're the best. Tracy Murphy, hey, Leslie Mosley, Debbie A, Chrissy Twig. Oh, he's here. Joe, we love you. Hey, Aline, Alabama Rose, welcome in. Abigail, do you want to sit up here? Why don't you sit up here, Sheila? Come here. Why don't you sit? Okay. All right, then. Hey, Martin. Martin, guys, thank you so much, by the way, Facebook group. Jojo, if you're in here, that song, Martin, same with you. Hey, Robin W. I know his poem. Kiki, welcome in. Hey, Buffy. Hey, Cinnamon Roll Vancouver. Marissa Martin, Meredith Lynn, Ewa, Florence Southard. Hey, no one. Thanks, Rain. Hey, Aspire to Inspire. Hey, Joanne Hawley, Dark Rose Siren, Cindy B. Hey, Lacey Silver. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Anne. Thanks, Trixie. Carrie Wilson. Muzi made it. Linda Perales. Good to see you, babe. Hey, Bohemian Luciferian Witch. Thank you. Hey, Hope Between the Dreams. Kaza. Liz Trix. Alicia. Thank you again, Alicia. That was really sweet earlier. Hey, Linda. Hey, Lisa Kelson. Kathy Ann. Angie Mo. Gemini Girl. Fiery Nugget from country Australia. Well, welcome. And I am in country Tennessee. My lawyer friend Denise, thank you, Denise. Hey, Angel K. Nice, Abigail. Good for you. Hey, Jane Aldrich. Hey, Anita Card. Jane, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Katie did. Katie did it. Are those two different people? I always thought they were the same account, but same person, different accounts. Katie did it, and Katie did. Are those two different people? Whoa. I thought that was, excuse me. I don't know right now. I feel confused. Hey, Peggy Collins. We'll wait for confirmation on that. Wendy Ramirez. Thank you, Lisa Kelson. Lydia Krause. Happy to see you. Hey, Jan. Hey, Lumen. Cindy B. We love you, Joe Virus. Hey, Lori Helker. Hey, Panda 3000. Am I really behind? Yeah, JoJo is amazing. Hey, Eric Levitt. Katie did and Katie did it. I need to know. Wait, we're laughing at each other. No way. These are two different people? No way. I thought it was just a different account. Katie did. Hey, Tashbits and Katie did it. Hey, Wanda. I know, Wanda. Me too. I've been crying still a lot. Kendra. I'm a hospice nurse, and what you did for him reminds me of my work every day. The goal to make each day special. Bless you and thank you for what you do. I'm not kidding. Hospice, oh my God, they're different. We are too. I thought, holy crap. I thought it was just a different account. I thought sometimes you just felt like Katie did. Some nights you felt like Katie did it. That's weird. I'm almost uncomfortable. I did. I loved the picture, Martin, with Fred. Kendra, thank you for being a hospice nurse. Thank you for what you do. Hospice is incredible. I worked a lot with hospice. And as you know, my husband was on hospice. Hey, Cammie. Hey, Sophia. Janine. That's weird. I'm not over the Katie did it thing. I'm really weirded out. Katie did it as a lesbian. Is Katie did a lesbian? I thought they were both just one lesbian. Now I'm deeply uncomfortable, but it needed to be said. Hey, Michelle P. Jojo, welcome in. Donna Cooper. Oh my God, they're just laughing. I had no idea. I'm weirded out. I'm uncomf about this. I need explanations right now, please. Hey, True to It. Thank you, Angie Mo. I went to bed when the sun was out last night. Just me. Okay, so just Katie did it is a lesbian. I did not know this. Tony's Hooter. I love you, girl. Georgia Burke, I love you. No, married to a man for 25 years on your birthday. Okay, this is weird. All this time you guys have been with me for almost 2 years and I thought it was I thought it was just one person. I thought sometimes you just felt like Katie who did it, but then sometimes you wanted to just be like Katie did. Like two different things, right? Like some form of future or past tense. Like Katie did it, but some days you were just like Katie did. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I'm embarrassed. I thought you were the same person, and one of them's a lesbian, one of them's been married for 25 years. Two totally different people, guys. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Lesbians everywhere. It's just lesbian soup, and I'm okay with it. I feel safe with lesbians. I'm fine with that. Katie Dids. Katie lied. Katie lied to us. Oh my God. Wow. Hey, Sassy's dad, Conroe. The more you know, what a time to be alive. Seriously. Hey, Cheryl Roberts. Wow. Hey, Vicki Andrews. Rachel, welcome in. Robin Miners. I love you, Robin Miners. It's our birthday month, Georgia. I'm going to be 41 in less than a week. It's going to be mid to late. Katie did it, rainbow. Katie did butterfly, not lesbian. Got it. Yes. Yeah. Now we have two totally different vaginas. I thought it was one vagina. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody, like Wendy said. Today's episode is sponsored by the letter L. Katie didn't. I feel like somebody needs to change their name now to something like Katie lied, Katie didn't, Katie might. I might change my channel name. MLG Gamer, you still say Lisane, Trixie, but she wants me to. That's why I do it. She's like, remember that time? She was like, I prefer Lisane. I was like, okay, because I embarrassed myself for over a year about that. How did I not get Lisa in Brooklyn? Where did I see Lisane? Didn't someone else say I said their name wrong for like a year? Hey, Shards of Words. Hey, D. Lesbians galore. Lesbians everywhere. Candace, lesbian soup. Okay, I must be really behind. Let's see. 5:19. Okay, I'm only a minute behind. Hey, Laura DePreet. Nicole Hazelmiller. It's just a sea of lesbians. Hey, Haggis. I always pop in at vagina o'clock. It's the right time. It's the right time for us. Hey, DNV. I'm 29 years old this year. 30 is going to be wild. So old. Georgia, stop it. Don't be rubbing things in. Shannon C, we are both 41, early 40s. We are young. No, 41 is mid to late. Like when I have to check off boxes now, it's going to say, are you mid to late 40s? I'm going to have to say yes to tell the truth. I'm glad, Buffy. Hey, Moon Taxi, where you been? What are we going to do on my birthday, Martin? I was hoping you were going to fly here. Hey, Paula Pendley. I don't know, guys. What do you want to do? I'm not sure. Shards of Words. Yeah, it was me who called me Shards of Swords. I did, didn't I? Yes. And your boyfriend called you Shards of Turds. Love you, babe. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, Linda was misspoken. I called you like Leanda or something. The world needs more feminine love. It is a bit, women bring it. I'm sorry, but we do. Hey, Brian Bolin. Women are amazing. Dawn Davies is here. Okay, Abigail, good for you. You're 60. I think you told us that once. That must be a really old picture then. Like you're lying because you don't look 60 at all. You look younger than me. You look like you're like 37. It pisses me off. Can you change your picture to make it look older, please, for us? Hey, Honey Lou. Hey, Jamie Palmer. I don't know what that means, Jamie. It sounds bad. Oh, I said Aileen, although she gets that a lot. That's fair. It looks like Aileen. Your youngest daughter is going to be 26 on my birthday. You don't look like you should have a child that old. Brian, what are you doing? What's in the water there? I'm glad we got the Katie thing sorted out, Vicky. Did you change your picture? You look really good there. So weird. Whatever you do, have cake. Yeah, I need to keep up my diabetes. Hey, Renee B. You guys, we needed this. I did, Jojo. I loved it. When is your birthday? I'll be in Dallas on the 17th and 20th. My birthday is July 8th, next Tuesday. Hey, Wendy Brewer. God, Brian, that's weird. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. I'm almost as uncomfortable as Katie did it and Katie did. Like that really made my skin uncomfortable. it made my butthole pucker. Like, I'm not comfortable with what just happened. I thought Katie, hey, Puka Vista, I'm not comfortable with this. I feel like I'm not over it. I have to talk this out or I'm going to end this stream uncomfortably. For nearly 2 years, I thought Katie did it and Katie did were the same damn person. And one of them is married to a man and the other one is a lesbian. But the more shocking thing is that they're not the same person. I'm not even shocked that one is a lesbian and one is married. I'm more shocked that they don't share the same vagina. Like, I'm weirded out that they are not the same. And I thought they were. I truly all this time was like, I used to think it in my head, but I never said it out loud. I was like, every time I'd say, hey, Katie did, or hey, Katie did it, I always thought, why does she switch accounts every night? Because you guys aren't usually in here together. I don't think I've ever seen you in one place at the same time, right? Yes, I'm really glad about Ellie J's husband. Definitely thoughts and prayers there. I've never seen them in a stream at the same time. And so in my mind, I was secretly judging them. Hey, Audrey, her, Alana, I missed you on Sunday. I always used to secretly judge the Katies because I was like, why can't she just be one or the other? Like, why does she have an account that's Katie did? But then some nights she comes in as Katie did it. I used to think that. About you guys. I was like, why are these names so close together? Why do we have to have one that says it and one that doesn't? Like, just pick one. It's weird. And it turns out one of them's married to a woman in California, and the other one's married to a man on my birthday for 25 years in Idaho. Actually, I have no idea what state they're in, but I just made that last part up. But it is weird. Did anybody else think that? I secretly judged you for a while. Wow. What a time to be alive. What a modern society this is. What a day, right? What an absolute day. I went from crying, hey, Wizard Owlin. I went from bawling my eyes out to judging the Katies, but then they were here together. And I was like, now it's getting even weirder that, like, what I assumed tonight when I saw you both, Moon Taxi, hey, Scientology up north, I thought, why is Katie did it on her iPad on her one account and she's on her phone on the other account? Like, Katie, we get it. You did it. We get it. Katie did it. Like, you're one person and you're rubbing it in. And come to find out, they're two totally different people. And one is on the other side of the continent. This really threw me. I'm uncomf. We're 13 minutes in and I'm the whole time. Oh my God. Did you just quote Mrs. Doubtfire? You totally did. Happy birthday to your daughter, Linda. Hey, Deanna Downey. Did you just quote Sally Fields? When she goes, the whole time. The whole time? Yes, the whole time, Paula Pendley. How incredibly strange and an uncomfortable world and society that we live in. I thought they were just two lesbians with one name with it, and then sometimes they leave the it off. Wow. Katie, I'm apologize. I feel like I owe you guys apologies that I've been secretly judging you. Not in a bad way. We all secretly judge people, but it's not like, hey, Margie Bart. It's not like I was sitting there being like, ooh, I hate this girl. I wasn't doing that, but I was constantly thinking like, Katie, pick a side, girl, like pick a title, it or not, like choose the it or leave the it off, but like stop jumping in here trying to be cool because you're Katie. Sometimes it did, but you're sometimes Katie that did it. And I was like, right, we get it. You did it. No one's judging you for that. We're judging you for having two names. And I had no idea. I realize I'm dragging this out, but I feel like it needs to be said. Wow. Thank you again, Liz Tricks, for Ellie J's husband's update. I'm sorry that I wasted all that time. Yeah, Brian Boland, I had no idea. Hey, Rocks in a Box. One is total lesbian and the other one's totally married to a man. And I thought they were both just the same woman with the same vagina married to the same lesbian. I had no idea. Happy early anniversary, DND. Just double the Katie love. Melinda's name today, I've been calling her Sheila. I don't know why we've been calling her Sheila. Uh, that would be wonderful, Abigail. Thank you for sending me something. You totally didn't have to. Yeah, that's crazy, Brian Boland. That's what a crazy society. It's a crazy society that we live in, guys. Had to change from Barb to Wisconsin Barb when there were 4 Barbs. I'm glad you did that because there were, hey, Leslie D, there were a ton of Barbs. And I got confused myself on all the Barbs. And let's be honest, some of them hated me. So I'm glad that now you're just Wisconsin Barb. Hi, Reese. I was thinking about you. Hope you're okay. The messages on Facebook group have been so lovely. Stella, I love you. Hey, Richard Sparks. And you're processing information live. It's quite the show. Yeah, all the way over there in Germany, even. Thanks, Wendy Ramirez. I pulled this bad boy out because we're getting close. We're getting close, right? Patriotic. For goodness sake, Sheila, I want Harriet, Robin Miners. Thank you, Stella. Hey, Sherry LeBrun. Thank you. That's very kind, Sherry. Holly Day, did I say hi to you? Good for you, Cheryl Roberts. Hey, Amy Edge. Festive, Brian. Very festive. Yeah. You know me, Brian. I like to get silly around the holidays. Stella, thank you. And I want to say that, guys, thank you for all the kind messages, not just in the Facebook group, but there have been private messages to me on Messenger, text, just like songs, poems. It's been really, really, really nice. And again, it just makes me feel, hey, Barbara Waite, makes me feel for all of us how special we are. It's not just me. And Yadira, are you in here? I'll wait first. If Yadira's in here, I was going to share something too, but I also want to get your permission to share it, Yadira, because she's also going through a struggle. She's going through a loss and a struggle, and it's not just me. So I just Joe Virus's friend, it's just a lot. And we come together as a community. Teresa and her cancer, like I just feel like we really, okay, she's not here. I wanted to say, so I just read that in your voice. So I just want to say that Sheila is judging all the chat right now, especially any of you who are going to change their name to Katie something. Oh my God, that's her voice. If you were in the Zoom call, I made her do that. I made her talk I was like, do it. Thank you, Shelly Kelly. I love you. And thank you for being a member. You're hilarious. We got to read this. Hold on. Heather Landau says, I'm very uncomp about the Katie situation. Also, for 2 years, I've wanted to ask him if their names are from a book called Mystery in Big Town. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. Is Yadira in here now? Did she come in? Did something happen? Someone said my heart goes out to you. Okay. Yadira experienced a loss yesterday, just like me. And I don't want to give too many details without her. Thank you, Shannon C, without her permission. But I just want to point that out. Like, I'm not the only one. Yeah, Heather, I'm glad that somebody else spoke up about the Katie situation. Please raise your hand or put a 1 in the chat if you were thrown for a loop and you thought the Katie did situation was weird, because I thought it was just one person. So I feel like I'm not the only one. No? Okay, Marissa Martin, definitely. Thank you for coming forward for admitting to this, because I feel like the cheese stands alone. It's now just me and Heather Landau. Okay, Robin W. All of you thought it was just one lesbian. No, Jojo says no, just you. Brian Boland, it is not stupidity. We thought it was just Katie felt like one day she did it and one day she just did. Honey Lou, okay. I was totally oblivious, says Melissa. Katie did it. We thought you were just one lesbian. Poor Katie did, by the way. I feel more sorry for Katie did, because she's been totally non-existent. Katie did has never existed. Do you realize that? Katie did right now is her own person that's married in Washington to a man for 25 years on July 8th. All this time, I thought Katie did was just this lesbian that lived in the Bahamas. I feel sorry for Katie did. You've never been your own person before, ever. You've just been Katie did it, the lesbian. And I'm so sorry to Katie did. I feel bad. Katie did it. You stole the show for the last 2 years. Katie did it has splashed her whole self and her wife, and she's just been this lesbian for the last 2 years, stealing the identity of Katie did. They're both married, Reese. I get it. But one of them's married to a man and the other one's a lesbian married to a woman. It's just crazy to me that Katie did it. Stole Katie Did's identity all this time. Wow. Yeah, Barbara Waite. Okay. Katie Did, welcome, and it's very nice to meet you. I so apologize for assuming that you were just I existed. Yeah, I said she was in Washington. I have no idea where she is. Oh, talk it out, Reese. Use your words, Lumen. Talk it out. This lifted my spirits. And again, Katie Did, a pleasure to meet you. I feel like I need to send you a gift basket of apologies from all of us from like Harry and David. Something really classy, like something fancy. Something only a grifter could afford. Hey, Mandy Albert. Wow, I'm blown away. I thought Katie Did. I'm so sorry, Katie Did. If you have anybody to blame here, it's Katie Did it. It's not. Katie did it. If there's someone to blame, it's Katie, and she did it. And again, terribly sorry. Terribly sorry that you didn't exist to me. And I was judging you thinking, why do you keep flipping your name around? So sorry, Stacey Toms. How incredibly awkward. Lucky for me, I live in awkward town and I can still roll the dice here. I can keep the crowd going. Most people couldn't carry this afterward. This is one of the most Deanna, this is one of the more awkward situations I think we've had on a live. This is incredibly awkward, but I want to point out I can carry it. I can hold my own in this sea of incredibly awkward. Hey, New Life Plan. Love you, babe. And thank you for being here with me yesterday. It meant a lot. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you, Shannon C. Hey, Ty Mark. Okay, so Denise, let me explain that. Hey, Rosalang, isn't today your birthday? I think today is Rosalang's birthday. I think I told you on Facebook. I didn't tell you. I didn't have the option to tell you. That's right. You were the one that stood out. The cheese stood alone, and it was you. Maybe you don't want people to know, and I just said it. Sorry. Happy birthday, though. And again, incredibly awkward. Oh, nope, she's okay with it. 71. Good skin. I've met her in person. I've hugged this woman. She's amazing. She's gorgeous. I'm going to see her in a couple of weeks at the Nashville meetup. Happy birthday to you, babe. I want to say something that pertains to, first of all, I just want to say again, thank you. Yesterday was a real mess. I'm sorry that I was such a mess. It was hard. It hit me harder than I kind of prepared for. Death is an interesting thing, especially if you've really gone through it. Oh, thanks, Moon Taxi. Death to me, and I'm not speaking to you guys down to like, let me tell you about death. Everybody knows, and I'm not, this is just my experience. I have a husband that died, right? You know this. And while he wasn't a pet, he was my husband. And I went through, he was on hospice, right? Thanks. Yeah, Barbara Waite. But it was a gift. It was such a gift. Like there are different stages of hospice and stages of death, and watching somebody go through it to the last heartbeat, right? Their heart winding down is very difficult. I would not use the word traumatic, but it's difficult. I don't know, Martin. I just heard it once and now I say it. I heard it once on Sex and the City. But it was an absolute gift. And anybody that's been through it understands that. And most of you have. I'm not saying hospice, but just a death, a loss, right? Hey, Tammy. I'm sorry, Tammy. Thanks, Moon Taxi. The same thing happened yesterday. I didn't share this with you guys, but the only thing I'll say that was weird about yesterday with Finn and losing him, the vet office was incredibly There's an odd beauty in losing someone. Well, plus, Sophia, I feel very differently about death. I look forward to death in a lot of ways because I think it starts a whole new chapter of some kind of a life. I do. I believe that. I have no idea what happens. I don't know, but I look forward to it because I really believe I will see some people again and pets and things like that. I think it sounds like a beautiful walking through another kind of dimension, form, whatever it is, because I don't believe for a second that people ever leave. I don't think people are ever really gone, right? Okay, it's from a nursery rhyme, says Rocks in a Box, Martin. So the only thing I will say is I experienced a lot. It was very much like Fred yesterday because this vet office was so far behind, like with appointments, they were slammed. And I finally go back and she says, it's not a ruby. No, it's not. It's just a stone, Donna Cooper, and it's got stones all the way around. It's from our artist lady that I really like. I had the mods put it up because she's a cool lady, and I called her and said, I love your stuff and I would like to promote it on my channel. Again, she didn't give me a kickback, but she gave me a discount that she created and said, you can use this and so can your channel. It's Claire Webb, right? I think Kathy Ann, I think you posted it before, but she created a discount, Reese Sparkles, all one word, and it's 20% off. And she uses vintage Swarovski crystals and it's like special weird foiling and you can pick your colors. It's just really cool. I like her stuff. I like supporting small business and she's a cool artist. Pamela, thank you for being a member, babe. And I love you. Thank you. So the vet's office, so they bring him back into the room and it was very similar to Fred. And the reason I say this, thanks Hope Between the Dreams, thanks True to It. The tech comes in and she says, do you want me to give him, I've put animals down before and I've never been asked this. This is like when I go to Starbucks and I order my drink and they're like, what kind of milk is 2%? And I'm like, I don't know. You're confusing me. No one ever asked me that. I don't know. I get scared and nervous and afraid. I feel frightened when they ask me how to make the drink. I'm like, I don't know. I just know Catherine B owns Starbucks. And if I have to make some calls, I will. Okay. Don't ask me. I'm the talent. Thank you, Candace. So, thank you, Sophia. So, D, I love you. Yeah, Anita Card says we are made of energy and energy cannot die. I believe that. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, thank you, Kathy. That's the website. No one has to go to it. I'm not promoting it like go buy something. I just think she makes really cool stuff and I wish I could get more stuff. Yeah, when you ask me what kind of milk, I'm like, I don't know. I'm leaving. You're making me uncomfortable. Hey, Kim is blue. So yesterday, this vet tech says, do you want us to give him the shot that makes him go to sleep, but it doesn't put him to sleep yet? It's just like a very heavy sedative, she said, like if they were going to give him surgery. Do you believe in dropping the body and target 2 throughout your whole time in Scientology? 100%. Yes, Renee B, for sure. Took me a minute to actually unbelieve that. Thank you, Wendy Brewer. Thank you, Mrs. EP. Thank you. I love a cap sleeve myself. So I said to her, I was like, yes. I said, wouldn't you normally do that? I've put animals down in the past and like, wouldn't you normally do that? And she said, it's up to you. And she said, it can make things, thanks, Martin. Which one? I like the gold. I like the like all that. But I like this one too. I have a lot of her rings actually that I've collected over time. But I don't know what that means, but I'll find out. Me too, Deanna Downey. Hey, Original Anne, I love that you're here. So she says we can. Okay, thanks, Martin. She says that we can. Wendy Brewer, what was wrong with him? So he had the feline leukemia. We knew that. When I took him in, Mods, can you post that link one more time for Hope Between the Dreams, please? Thank you. He had feline leukemia. He was very emaciated. And the vet initially said, he seems sick. He's had a very rough life, and you probably should put him down. She said there's a likelihood that he probably has cancer or something like that, but we didn't know, right? When I fast forward, Wendy, to me bringing him in yesterday, he had developed what the vet believed was lymphoma, which was cancer of the lymph nodes. And he had diarrhea pretty constantly toward the end, and he had started vomiting. So and I think he was in pain because a few days before I took him, he was starting to like scream and hiss at me when I would try to pick him up. And so I could tell. And so the vet told me that yesterday. She said he's in pain. She said he's definitely in pain. He just had a rough life. There was nothing I could do to fix that. And she also said he was probably older than 8. She originally diagnosed him around 8. She said he's probably 10 to 12 based on his teeth, the health. So we did the best we could, guys. And it was very, very hard for me. Yesterday was a tough day. So I said, yes, I want you to give him the shot. She goes, hey, Lindy, she said, if we don't give it, we'll just put him down, but it can create like some body malfunctioning. And I was like, I don't want to see that. Please give him the shot to, hey, Jen Weggis, thank you for coming out of lurker mode. OG lurker. Welcome in, babe. I hope you'll change that and sometimes say hi again if you're comfortable. So she gives him this shot and she left me with him for like 30 minutes. I've never had that happen. Usually they give that shot and then they give the shot to put the animal down within about 10 to 15 minutes. I was left with him for a very long time. I don't love that. I'm not sure that was common. It almost felt weird, even though he felt nothing. I'm sure he was in no pain at that point. It was very hard for me. She gave him the shot and he was standing. And this is what was so hard. It was like listening to Fred's heart wind down. She gave him the shot and he was purring away. He was standing and he was just purring and he had his head. He was doing this to me. And it was the saddest thing. It took a while for the shot to take effect. It probably took about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. I thought it was going to be quick. And it took him a minute to he didn't like keel over. It took him a minute and he and I was talking to him and I was like, it's okay, baby. I said, just lay down. I said, it's okay. And he did. And he laid down into my hand. He laid his head into my hand and he stopped purring. And it made me so sad because Finn was such a loud purr. He was very, very affectionate, very loud. And it was like Fred's heart. It just wound down. And I got to talk to him. The fact that she left me alone for 30 minutes, I thought was strange. I think they were so behind. I've just never experienced that, putting an animal down. Usually the vet gives that shot and then the vet stays there and gives the next shot, right? It was weird that she gave him the shot, left the room for 30 minutes and then came back. The other thing is his eyes never closed, which I didn't like that because it started to look like he was crying. I think his eyes were drying out. And when she came back in, I said, why are his eyes open? I was bawling. And she said, they don't close. Hey, Witchy Trista. Hey, Critters Creations. She said, they don't close when we give him this. But she said, he's not in any pain. And this is the kind of sedative we would give to do his surgery on him. So he's not feeling anything. But I was just watching his stomach barely go up and down. So he was alive, of course, right? It doesn't kill him, that shot. But I felt very much in that moment like Fred. I got to have a lot of time to say what I wanted to say. And I just told him, I said, I am so thankful. And I kept talking to Fred. Sorry, Amy Edge. And I just kept saying to Fred, I was on my knees because this cat was on the center kind of table thing. And I was at my head height with the cat. So I was on my knees and I was praying and I was like, please, Fred. I said, I always ask this of you. Anybody I lose, please be there. Like, please be there. I need you to be there. Like, please explain what happened. Please be there and say that, like, yes, Absolutely, Joe. Like, please be there to explain to him and like tell him that you know me. And like, I know that's weird, but I think it's just a coping thing for people on earth, right? I know I'm not the only one that does that, but I was like, please, God, please, Fred, I need you guys to be there to please just like he's been through so much and I don't want him to be scared or confused. My angel little brother also passed yesterday. My friend's angel dog also passed yesterday. What? As well as our Finn. What? Wait. My angel little brother also passed yesterday. My friend's angel dog passed yesterday, as well as our Finn. Many angels without wings went home together yesterday. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Pamela, you super chatted me here too. Let me read this. My angel little brother also passed yesterday. My friend's dog. Okay, it's the same thing. Thank you so much for telling us that. I am so sorry. That's intense. That's a lot of passing yesterday. Joe lost somebody yesterday too. I am so sorry. That's so sad. That's what I mean. I love this group though, because it's safe to share and we all really come together. Thank you for your super chats, babe. Maybe Finn was Fred's spirit or the spirit of your love revisiting you. You found him on the back end of life too, Finn and Fred. That's beautiful. He was Fred like. He was very loving. He was very, very kind and over the top. Like Finn had a personality like no other. I love that new life plan. Thank you for saying that, babe. Wendy Ramirez, mine too. Guys, Finn, thank you for your super chat. Finn really touched us. I mean, I felt that from all of you. He was amazing. So I said that yesterday. I'm telling you a story. And again, Pamela, I'm so sorry. Jesus. Hey, Sherry Taylor. I think Andy came in. Hey, Don Pariseau. So I'm on my knees and I'm talking to Fred and I'm like, please I was trying to be as like logical as possible, but I was bawling. I was hysterical. And I was like, Fred, please just see that he makes it, like see that he gets there. Right. It was really emotional. Yesterday was so hard for me. I knew I was going to lose that cat, which is why I'm sorry, Michelle P, which is why I was like, why am I this? My heart is torn out. I mean, it's an animal and I'm close to animals, but I didn't expect it to be like so shocking to me. I was really, really, really upset yesterday. You saw. And last night after my stream, Huxley's not here. And last night after my stream, I looked at my pets. I don't know what time it was, guys, but I looked at all of my current pets. I took everybody out. I fed Gertie dinner. What's the word? Puttered through the kitchen. Like I barely could lift my feet. I felt like an old person, like shuffling my feet. I used to watch physical therapists. Hey, Pat Jonas, try to make older people lift their feet because they shuffle their feet. That's how I was walking yesterday. Hey, Catherine B, I was just talking about you. Love you too, babe. I was so dead tired. I said it out loud in my empty house. I said, I feel like I'm on drugs. I feel like somebody drugged me. I was like, here, Gertie, eat dinner. Like my eyes were hanging. I can't remember I've been that tired, but it's been a long time since I've been that tired yesterday. And I fed Gertie. Thank you, Copper Top. And I went to close the blinds and the sun was full out, like it was full sun. He was a special boy, my little boy. Scooby-Doo. Thank you, Jam Jam, and thank you for being a member. It is Kim is Blue. It's a lot to go through. It's just, I feel differently about death ever since Fred. I prepare for it. This is going to be dark for a second. But hey, Jaina, my dad is really sick, right? And I'm not going to get into that. It's private. But I had good vibes. I have said, thank you, Nikki Neverin. I have said to my mom when I first moved here, like around a year ago, just from one widow, right, to having a sick husband, I just mentioned it to her once in a very private setting. Hey, DS Kitty Diane. I said like something to the degree of like, are you preparing And it was like not what I expected. And I've seen that in senior living. People kind of go into like denial. They're like, oh, I don't want to talk about that, or I'm not going to deal with that. And then I back the F off because it's not my place. And I was kind of thinking, like, if you want to talk about this, but she did not. And I've never brought it up again. I respect that. But I've seen spouses or parents of pets that are like, I can't deal with that. I'm the opposite because I have been to probably 100 funerals working in senior living. I have had I have lost so many friends in senior living. I lost my husband. Like, I'm just saying, I feel way more. Yeah, Wendy Ramirez, like, I prepare. So what I'm saying is I was shocked that I was so unprepared yesterday. I was kind of like, I was in this vet's office, like, like I was had snot running down my face. I was bawling. It's hard to do. We all know this, right? Yeah, Kim is blue. Thank you. Yeah, Jana says I'm like that. I'm like you since my mom passed. It's kind of a gift to the person who's still living because it teaches us kind of how to, you can't prepare for death, but you kind of can. Like, you can feel certain things. You've been through it. It's similar to people when people go, well, how would you know you don't have kids? There's some truth to that. I still appreciate people's viewpoints who don't have kids. That doesn't mean they're not intelligent people. But until you experience having a child, it is different. It is, you just have a different experience, right? Your life is different than if you were to have kids. Not bad or good. It's just different. So it's the same thing. Are you able to mentally prepare for Lydia? Angie Moe, I have to. I thought about that on the drive home yesterday from the vet when I was crying heavily. I thought the next person will be Gertie. She's probably 10 or 11 years old. Hey, Kat. And that is going to absolutely rock my world. I will not be prepared for that. I will have quite the breakdown probably about that. I will have a really hard time. But I also, at the same time, think about it on the regular, right? I know Marissa Martin, all of us are going to break down when that happens, to be honest. I have no doubt this community will be very sad. And I hope that it's with dignity. I hope that, hey, Jessamine. What's going on with that hair? Can you explain this? Can you explain this bedhead situation? What's going on? That's what you look like in the mornings. Me too, Jessamine. We all did. I will, Angie Moe, have a very, very hard time. But I believe in God now, and I believe in Fred. And I know Fred loved Gertie. He had her in life. I know. Oh, I love you, Bo Beats. That is such a nice thing to say. Thank you, Hope. Hey, Brock Bandy. Thank you. And thank you for coming over here. That's really kind, Brock. Bo Beats, some angels don't have wings, some have whiskers. So true. Most of them do, Bo Beats. Brock, I mean it. Thank you. Thank you, Robin W. So, as much as this will be absolutely impossible nearly, we will have to get through it. And the beautiful thing is, as a community, guys, I will rely on you. We'll get through it together. You're all connected to her too. I want to figure out a way to bring her to the Nashville meetup so that everybody, we can pass her around and hold her like a joint. Where did I just see that? Oh, Alana says, I'm with you. Denial gets you nowhere. I had a death in my life when I was 7, was not prepared. Now I have to prepare, and I prepare my kids. I'm sorry that happened, babe, but it's true. Hey, Buffy, thanks for becoming a member, babe. That's really sweet. Thank you. Does she, Kim is blue? But does she realize how tiny she is? Kim is blue would like to know if you're aware of how teeny tiny you are. That you're the same size as a Starburst wrapper. Did you know this? Like, did you know that you were never going to grow? Did you have any idea that you were going to stay the same size as a guinea pig? Oh, dainty. Did you know that your kisses would be dainty as well? Oh my God. So I want to tell you guys something. Gertie should do a world tour. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous. Really beautiful, Sheila. Unbelievable, really. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We really appreciate. Everybody is super impressed by you, by the way, Harriet. Um, yeah, she sure does, Shell. Uh, Michelle P. Gertie is like 10 or 11, Linda. I got her in 2016 and she was like 2 then. So she might be a little older and it makes me sad. Um, People just want to know though if you knew you were adorable and extra tiny. Did you know that you were this judgmental in life? Did you know that you were going to look down upon everyone from the manger? Unreal, girl, unreal. Hey, Go the Greek. Yeah, wood chips and honey. Oh, that's a beautiful smell. It's unbelievable. It's a gorgeous footy paw. Did you know that your footy paw was that gorgeous? Did you know that you were born right next to Christ? And God said, "Let there be frosted mini wheats with eyes." And then he said, "And let there be light." But before he said, "Let there be light," he said, "The frosted mini wheat shall run the universe." And then he put you in the Bible, and then everybody in America, well, I guess all over the world, because I forgot the Bible is not just America, because I was born in Scientology. But did you know that everyone across the world goes to Sunday school and you're in the good book? Were you aware that everybody studies you on Sundays? Okay. Hey, Becky USA. Viggy Cat, welcome in. It's a lot. And when Gertie passes, yeah, it's going to be a lot. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to do a show here though, actually, Melinda. Uh, she's not, Time Mark. She's not at all. Not at all. But guys, when that happens, I did the Finn voice. My little boy. That's right, Martin. Everybody has a voice and it is uncomfortable. It's almost as uncomfortable as the Katie did / Katie did it situation that I don't want to bring up ever again. But out of nervousness, I probably will continue to repeat myself. So I want to tell you guys something. Jamie Palmer. Hey, Cliff Ann. She says, "Bitch, pay attention to me," Amy Kimball says. Are you falling asleep though? I will have a very hard time. I will have a very hard time losing Gertie, but I know it's coming. If she's, let's say she's 10 or 11, little dogs live longer and her vet checkup, she's healthy. Like my Chihuahua lived to be 12. He was small, way smaller than Gertie. He had congestive heart failure and he was on medication since he was 9. But she's got a good heart. Everything seems to be good. So I'm hoping she lives another few years. At the same time, I'm not looking forward to that. It's like people, oh, I don't want to watch Gertie go downhill. That's going to be very, very hard to watch. Like my mom's dog got dementia and was like walking around in circles and it had incontinence and things like that. That will make me very sad. So I often ask Fred. Fred is very close to Gertie, right? That's amazing, Stacy Toms. I often ask Fred to just make sure that she's well taken care of. Like she has to be well taken care of, right? New life plan. If Gertie passes, I would ask YouTube to go silent for a day of respect. Thank you for your super chat. I think the world needs to. I think we all need to shut off our lights and just have a day of pay of respects. Because let's face it, she's similar to the Pope. Like she's that big of a deal. It's crazy, Martin. Shelter from the Storm. Yeah, the song that JoJo did. But also, I love Bob Dylan and I love that song. And it totally makes me think of Finn. Shelter from the Storm. It's such a sad song. That song makes me think of Finn. And then the other Bob Dylan song, I still have a hard time. I'll cry when I hear it. Knocking on Heaven's Door makes me think of Fred. You know why it makes me think of Fred? Because when Fred went to say his goodbyes to my parents, he said to my dad, he said, "I'll see you on the other side." And he said, "Thanks for always being so kind to me." And my dad said, "You keep playing the piano, Fred." Like he didn't know Fred was dying. And Fred said, "I can't play anymore." And it makes me think of Knocking on Heaven's Door when he says, like, um, take these guns. I can't shoot them anymore. Like, it's really sad, but it makes me think of that. Like, I can't play anymore. Fred made me so sad when he said that. He said, I can't play anymore. He said, but Reese has a lot of videos of me playing. And he said, you can watch those. He meant it. Fred was planning to die. Anyway, speaking of Fred, I have to share this with you guys, and it is very emotional. And some of you aren't going to believe me. I just want to make that clear. Some of you probably won't believe me. I have been thinking about it all day. I can't almost believe it myself. I don't know who you're talking about, Bo. Oh, thought you were asleep. Pamela, I bet it makes me very sad. No, it's not that bad. Stacy Toms, it might be. I had an experience. So let me go back. I was shuffling through the kitchen, barely keeping my eyes open. It was absolutely strange last night. I said it out loud as I was walking past the sink. I said, I feel like I've been drugged. I feel like I'm on drugs. I didn't mean it. I know I wasn't drugged, but that's how tired and like sluggish I felt. I was like, I can't. I could hardly feed Gertie. I could hardly keep my eyes open. Yeah, Katie did. I love Bob Dylan. Baby Steps Hugs Reese, just catching up. My daughter's first dog was about 16 pounds, was a rescue. She lived to 17 and was good almost to the end. I hope that goes for Gertie. That is such a gift. Thank you for your super chat. That is such a gift. When people tell me like my cat died or my dog died, it's sad. It's always sad. But when they say like it was 19, I'm like, okay, that's a huge gift. It's the same thing with people. If somebody like Fred lived to be 95, I'm like, that's amazing. That's such a gift, right? Oh, are you talking to, I know what you're talking about. The guy that hates me made a whole video making fun of Finn yesterday, his death. And a whole bunch of people like chimed in on it, and they were cackling and making fun of Fred and making fun of Finn. And I told you guys that would happen. I said, somebody's going to run with this. Like, you are a sick piece of shit. It makes me think of Michaela Raines, who killed herself last week because she was bullied to death. That guy who is a Nazi racist. Yeah, Trixie. He immediately, like right after, made a video. Somebody sent it to me and said, this just heads up. Hey, Nanny Carrie, he went and made fun of Finn dying. He made fun of me and said I was grifting off of making money off of it. But a bunch of people were like, and her stupid fucking husband, Fred, like totally saying the most vile shit, laughing. Everybody was laughing at the death of Fred, of Finn. Like, those are the most evil, demonic. I don't even think those are humans. I think they're just sent up here from hell. I'm not even upset about it. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, Patty. Like, it pisses you off, but don't let it. Yes, Stacey Toms, don't let it, guys. That dude is super evil. He has no heart. I don't know how that person is a parent. Like, I don't know how those kids are going to grow up. Not my business. But yeah, no, he took to it like a duck to water. He was like, let's take advantage of this and make fun of a dead animal, and Reese crying and her dead husband. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the lengths people will go to. But it says everything it needs to say about the person, not me. That wasn't about me. That's a reflection of how evil and demonic. I mean, let's face it. He's a proud Nazi. You know, here's my favorite one, the old 1488, which means Heil Hitler. It's a tattoo on his hand. And his buddy, Marilyn, commented on his stream how glad she was that my cat died. Actually, Marilyn and Susie, I think both did. Such good people, good-hearted folks. Well, it looks like that backfired. Here's what Marilyn said to my dead cat. Looks like that backfired. Maybe she should have processed for a minute and grieved the poor kitty instead of immediately going live about it. Doesn't seem like people were too impressed with that performance. Lackluster view count and another 100 subs bit the dust. Down to 18.4. Boy, she really, really, really is obsessed with me, watching my numbers. Yeah, these people take joy in, they don't have a soul. That's her buddy, a racist Nazi. Guys, like, what kind of credit are we giving to someone who associates with Nazi known racists? You're friends with a fucking Nazi racist. It's weird. Um, anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, they're stupid. Who gives a fuck? They're idiots. Like, she is dumber than a box of rocks. I've never seen anybody that dumb, and I'll stop. I don't want to make fun. I'm not making fun. The elevator does not go up to the top floor. I'm convinced. After what I've seen, I'm like, oh my God, I've not seen anyone this stupid in my life. But I give him more credit because he's just a Nazi racist and he puts that out there, right? I mean, he's a nobody. He's a fucking total loser. He's a demon, right? Evil. Evil to make fun of a dead animal. Evil to make fun of my dead husband. Made fun of my dead husband. What kind of a person, right? Neither here nor there. Just goes to show you her character, though. Like, I don't need to waste any more time on that. Let me get back to this. It's sad, but it was beautiful. And again, I don't think, yeah, Wendy, we can. I don't think, but it's okay to announce when they say shit like that because it just makes them look bad. And I don't even have to do it. It's just their character, right? Yeah, Bo Beats, it's their character and it's okay to highlight. I love how they put it all out there for the world to see. I might as well tell you while there's 350 people in here. It shows who they are. It shows their character. Let's put it on blast. They exist. They talk shit, right? You might as well put it out there for you guys to see and know about it. Why hide it? So anyway, this is going to be a little bit emotional. It's not the end of the world. It's a beautiful thing. And it was a gift, right? This was truly a gift. So I passed out last night, and I mean passed out. The sun was out. They do, Original Ann. It is hate speech, totally. Yeah. Hey, Lady O. So I passed out. This is going to sound unbelievable to you. It's all day long. I've been like, did that happen? Did that really happen? It did happen. I absolutely clearly remember it. I know it happened. The reason I shouldn't doubt myself so much, since Fred died, he died in 2019. I have no doubt in my mind Fred has stuck around. I don't know how that works. I don't know about heaven. I don't know. I don't claim to know any of this. Okay. I used to know because L. Ron Hubbard told me. Now I don't know. But I know he's here. I feel Fred. I feel him very strongly. And I feel like he has a connection to God. And he used to tell me that in life. He'd say, babe, when God pulls my name out of a hat, you just go home to God's house. And he said, like, I'll still be around. I'll still be here. So I believe him. I believe his words and I feel him. And I can't tell you how many people have said things like, he's there. Like I've had sensitive people say, oh, whoever this man is, he's there. Like he's not leaving you. I've had many people say that to me. And I'm like, I know he's here. I feel it very much. Well, since Fred died, hey, Kim Hallman, he has visited me in my sleep. And I would say that he does that. Thank you, Anne. I would say he does that a few times a year. Some years it's like 4 times. Some years it's like 2 times. It's never a ton. But do you guys remember the tattoo? That's why I'm getting this tattoo. When was that? Like 6 months ago? Maybe a little longer. He showed up when I was getting a tattoo and it was of a fox and it said outshine, which I said, I'm like, I don't even use that word. It's not even a word I really knew. And Fred showed up when I was getting the tattoo. So I want to get that tattoo because of it. I'm going to do it for my birthday next week. I want to get that tattoo. And when I lived in Kansas City, it's never long in my dreams. Never. He pops in and he pops out. He either said, like when I was getting, hey, Stacy and Fishers, when I was getting the tattoo, he did this. He like nodded. In a dream I had in Kansas City, he showed up. Oh, Renee B, Fred gave me so many words of comfort. Well, they're on my arms. He used to say that to me all the time. I'm rooting for you. I'm on your side, kid. He would say that all the time. His last words to me were, nobody will ever love you as much as I do. And he said, tell Reese she was the love of my life. He showered me in comforting words, right? So stay with me here, guys. I had a dream in Kansas City once. He showed up in his tuxedo, and all he did was his raspy voice. And he went, hi, sweetheart. That was it. And he was gone. But I woke up every time this would happen. I would wake up in the morning and I'd go, oh, thank you, Fred. Thank you for coming to see me. Like, thank you for visiting me. It's like I don't see him while I'm awake. I've never seen him while I was awake. I hear him. I've been awake before and I have heard literally like a message come into my head. And I'm like, that wasn't me. And Fred used to say to me all the time. He'd say it in the car. He'd say it on the couch. He'd say it in public. He'd say these, I'm rooting for you. I'm on your side. He said that all the time. But he also would look at me and go, God, you're pretty. Like he'd never seen me before. He would say that. He'd go, God, you're pretty. And every once in a while, I even heard it here once. I heard it. He went, God, you're pretty. And I was like, but I've never seen him while I'm awake. Thank you, Dawn. But he's visited me in my sleep. No doubt, no question. And it's always the same thing. I know, Robin. He pops in. Like I see his face. He pops in and he usually says one or two things and he's gone. I don't have like these long, vivid dreams, is what I'm trying to say. They're never these like long dreams. It's a quick thing. And it's like, hey, Lenora Gray, I feel like it's just a quick gift. Like, hey, I miss you and I want to see you too. And I've really, yes, Robin, but I really have, it's become a thing. Does it look almost unreal colors and he looks super healthy and happy? He looks super healthy. He looked like he did though when I was married to him. It's not like a younger version. And he's always dressed nicely, or it's just his face. Sometimes I see his body, but most of the time it's just his cute bald head. And I always hear Fred had a raspy voice. He had a really raspy voice. And it was very, very distinct. So I passed out last night. Yeah, Jojo Bananas. I passed out last night. And remember, I was praying. I was just begging. I wasn't even praying. I was begging Fred when I was on my knees at the vet's office. And I was like, I was talking to God too, but I kept referring back to Fred. I feel like Fred is a messenger to God sometimes. I'm more comfortable talking to Fred than I am God sometimes. And I was on my knees and I was like, please, Fred, please. I said, please just be there for him. Please. So last night, I'm in this dead ass sleep, right? Like I was so tired last night. Again, I can't remember a time I was that tired. I don't know when it was. Thank you, Beans Mama. I don't know when it was. I couldn't tell you what time. It was the dead of night. I'm assuming I was in a dead sleep. Fred popped in. I wasn't dreaming. I had no dreams last night. I don't dream very often. He popped in and it was just his head, but I saw him very clearly. It was his face. And he said 3 words to me. He said 3 words and he was gone. And I'm not kidding, guys. This really happened to me. I feel like some people are really skeptical of this kind of thing because it's weird. But he told me he was going to stick around. He told me he'd be there. So it's like he's just doing what he said. But he looked at me for a second. 3 words. He looked at me in my sleep and he said, he made it. And he was gone. I'm not kidding. It was 3 words. I heard it so clearly and I saw him. Like we made eye contact in my sleep. And he said, he made it. And I was like, I think because I was begging him, and don't forget, I was with the cat for like 30 minutes. I was on my knees for 30 minutes. They left me for so long with this cat. And his purring went down like Fred's heart. And he just was laying there. And it was so sad. And the cat had his hand like this. I took a picture of it. I hope that's not morbid. He wasn't dead yet, but it was so angelic. It was the most beautiful picture I'd ever seen. It was so angelic of Finn. I hope this doesn't upset you guys. I believe you because I've experienced this too. This is what he looked like when I begged Fred. Thank you, babe. I would love to talk to you about that sometime. Thank you for your super chat. Look at his paw underneath. It's beautiful. He looked like he was crying, but look at his paw. He was rested so beautifully. I hope that doesn't upset people and you can see the beauty of that picture. But I was face to face with him like that. And I was, hey, Natalie, I was begging Fred for 30 minutes straight. I was like, please, Fred, if you do anything for me, I was like, please just make sure that he made it. And I took that picture not to be gross or weird, but I was like, I want to remember this always. He looked the way he was laying, to me, he looked very peaceful. And I thought, yes, Dawn, I thought he looks so peaceful. He looks like he's out of pain. He looks like he's going to be okay. It was so amazing to me because that's how he laid down. It was like this, like like I said, he didn't collapse over. That drug made him just slowly wind down, and he just went. And he kept his eyes open, and I just kept looking at him. And I was like, I'm so sorry, Finn. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that this didn't work out longer, but I'm very grateful that I got to, thank you, Bo Beats, that I got to be with you, that it was such a gift that you picked me. Like he came back, right? Those dogs chased him off and he came back. And my mom's like, this cat's back again. I was like, well, I'll be right there. It's like he was almost told to come find me. And he only had, 7 weeks with us? But it really changed my perspective on a lot of things. And I feel like Finn opened up all of our hearts a little bit. Like, if you've noticed since I got him, my perspective on a lot of things have changed. Like, and I mean, like, especially on the hate and things like that, it does not puncture me like it used to. I look at those people and I feel sorry for them. I do. I'm like, I feel differently. Something has shifted in my world where I'm not like, fuck those people. Ugh. Like, I hope like, they're stupid. And I feel sorry for them that they don't get the meaning of life, that they don't get to experience what we do, feeling, heart, soul, right? Like, I really mean that. Just Joan, I do still have Moose. Yes, I have Moose and Seamus. And I feel differently about it. It's like, I feel like he taught me so many lessons in such a short time. And one of them was like, I felt less hate since I got that cat. And I know that's weird, but it's the truth. Like, a lot happened even between like me and Tommy while I had him. And like, it's just weird that like things were like this. And then it was like, things kind of relaxed for me, right? Like, things kind of calmed down for me. The hate can just amp up forever. I don't care. I feel less about it though. Like, I don't mind. There are more important things. There's just bigger things. And there's so much to love. Bo, are you inside out sneezing? Yeah, you rarely do that. My Chihuahua used to do that all the time. You okay, Bobo? You okay? Okay. Okay. All right. You okay? You're a good boy. You're a good person. And he's smiley. You're a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. He's a good person. Oh, and he's so smart. But he farts too much. Have I considered becoming a hospice home for senior pets? I know the end is hard, but you'd be so great at it. Oh God, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I would do well in hospice because I think I would just bawl. I mean, even funerals where I might not have been very close to the person, but I knew them. Hey, Taz the bulldog. No, I think he's a standard poodle. He's extremely tall. All our vets that have seen him have said he's probably a standard. Um, I think I would not be of much assistance. I feel like hospice people are strong and the strength gets them through. I would be bawling and I don't think I would be of any assistance. I would not help, right? Yeah. Uh yeah, the haters should be pitted. They are missing what's important in life, loving relationships with your pets and important people. But that's their problem, not ours, right? That's their problem. When you make fun of something that's passed on, person, pet, like that's so ugly. Your heart is so ugly and it just shows who you are. Has nothing to do with us. We're over here full of love. You'll never change that. You wish you could, but you never will. And it makes you so ugly. So ugly, inside and out, incredibly unattractive. All of them are incredibly unattractive. I have no problem saying that. Being hateful makes you ugly, right? Marisa says, I'm so sorry for your pain, but his purpose was to love you and teach you. Tough, but necessary. Yes. Yes. That's so true, Marisa. Um, Katie did. Separate person. Good to meet you, by the way. I have said he taught you what really matters several times today. You showed him love when no one else did. It is what really matters. Um, Thank you for saying that. And he taught me that, like you just said. That's what I mean, Katie. Yeah, Jenny Sorensen, it does. I have said what he taught you what really matters several times. You showed him love when no one else did. Yes, no one showed that cat love. Even when I thank you for your super chat, even when I took him to the vet, she was super kind, but she was like, you need to put him down. And I thought, nobody's given him a chance. Nobody's probably taken him into their home. Like every morning I kept him separate, you guys, you know that. He made it, Wendy. He made it. I kept him separate in here. But God, it was so cute. Every morning I would get up and feed Bo. I'd give them their bones. They eat their bones every morning. And I would open the can of cat food to feed him. And Kid would go nuts. She'd jump up and I would scrape everything out of the can. And I put in his lysine stuff that you guys sent me to help with his immunity. And I gave Kid the can, of course, to lick it out, like the mom giving the kid the spoon to lick. And every morning I came in here. As a matter of fact, I cried this morning when I walked past this room because I miss his little squeaks. He had the cutest little squeaks. I'd open the door and go, hi, Finny Bun Buns. And I'd carry he got so used to that routine. And I would carry his little bowl of food across this room and he'd go, beep, beep, and he'd like little tiny little squeaks. And I would set the bowl down and he'd go for it, but I'd pick him up first. He was like a feather. I picked him up every morning and I would kiss the top of his head and rub him. And then I'd set him back down and just listen to him start going. He sounded like a little kitten eating his food. And I used to start my mornings that way for the last 7 weeks. And it was really special. And I missed that this morning. I was very sad about it. But Finny Bun Buns, our little Finny Bun Buns, we will always remember him. And I just feel very grateful. Hey, Shelly Kelly. It was a gift to care for my dad and mother-in-law as they passed on hospice. I took a picture of me holding my dad's hand. It's just for me. I love that. I took a picture of Haley Sane. Thank you for your super chat. And again, I'm sorry, babe, but that's beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think it's weird. I have a bunch of pictures of me. Thank you, Nanny Carrie, of me at Fred's funeral. My mom snapped a picture of me at Fred's funeral. I wonder if it's in my favorites folder. I never knew she took it. She gave it to me not that long ago. It was open casket. And I was at the funeral getting ready for everyone to show up. And I was bent over talking to Fred in his casket. And I don't know. I was like, oh my God, Mom, it was such a gift because I didn't know that she had saved it. I took a picture of that. I had no idea. There it is. Yeah. That's me talking to Fred with his Navy flag, of course. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Jane. I had no idea my mom snapped that picture. But it's a beautiful picture. I was very grateful for that. I was like, thank you for it, just meant a lot to me. Yeah, and it's really special to have. I had no idea she'd taken it. And yeah, it's okay to do that. Wendy Ramirez. I have some pictures of Fred's hand when he died. Gertie wouldn't leave him. Gertie wouldn't leave when they came to pick up his body. The funeral home came to pick up his body, and she was growling and she wouldn't leave. And Gertie never growls. She's never shown aggression. Well, you haven't. Dang it. I'd never seen it before. But she wasn't ready. She didn't want him to go home to the Lord. None of us did, baby. Yeah. Oh, interesting, Wendy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything weird about that. I don't think there's anything weird about that. Like I said, I've shown you guys the video of Fred when he passed and what I said to him. I think it's gifts for us, right? Of people who have passed. I think it's a gift. I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird. Love you, Debbie Zito. We have a picture of my sister as well. Yeah, I mean, some people might think that's strange. Oh, I don't think it's weird at all. But you're pretty little, damn it. Anyway, guys, I wanted to share that because while some of you may not believe in that kind of stuff, and I totally respect that. I totally respect that, by the way. You know, I've heard people say, like, it makes me sad, but to each their own on what people believe when people die. But it makes me a little sad when someone will die and they'll say, like, well, they're dead and gone. Like, in my head, I'm like, they're not. But I would never make somebody wrong and argue with someone about that. That's their belief. That's totally okay. I'm going to let them have their belief. It's like arguing about politics. It's ridiculous. Just let people believe and do what they're going to do, right? Hey, Michelle Lynn. Huxley's doing pretty good. Vicky C, he's doing all right. He's experienced a lot of loss in his life, way more loss than he probably should have at his age. But I know it's weird. And I know that almost feels unbelievable. And I have been walking around my house today all day going, I cannot believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened. I truly can't. I keep going, like, flashing back to the dead of sleep. Hey, Tammy Kennelly. I believe that, but I also think it's beautiful when people don't believe that. I would hardly ever say that to someone who just lost someone. Yes, Marissa Martin is dead on the money there. It's weird when people die and you give your beliefs or like push what you believe. I've told you that many times, but like right when Fred died, people were coming up to me who I'd never met, who didn't visit him, like telling me where he was in heaven. And I was like, I get it. When people die, you don't know what to say. You learn from that as a widow. You learn from that, or dealing in death. You learn from that. Sometimes when someone dies, I will just say, like, I'm so sorry. I don't really know what to say right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you lost that person. But like, it's weird to me when people push that on you when someone dies. Now, it's never intentional. They have a big heart. They mean well. It's an awkward moment for everybody. And it's oftentimes a very heavy loss, right? So I don't take offense to it. But I agree. I think it's a beautiful thing, whatever people think. But I would never push on people what I think, right? Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. Oh my God, it's got to be true. I wouldn't know, Bo, because I was raised on animals. I have loved animals for as long as my memories go back. I love animals. I always have. That, like, they speak to me on a soul level. I love animals. That's why you guys laugh. But if I got killed by an animal, just assume that's how I would have wanted to go. I will not be ever upset with the animal. Like, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Now, it would suck if you got like mauled to death, because it'd probably be kind of a long death. I just don't think that's the worst thing. I don't. I love animals. I totally love them. Nothing makes me more mad than when something kills a human being and they put the animal down because the human was an idiot, right? Like, in its territory, anything. Like, I hate that an alligator attacks because people were stupid, but then they go kill every alligator in that lake. It's like, it was just being an alligator, but people were tempting the thing or whatever. You know what I mean? It sucks. I hate that. I hate when a bear attacks someone and it's because someone went past the don't go past this part. They didn't follow the rules and then they go kill the bear. It's like, what do you expect? If someone were to break into my house in my living room, what do you think I'm going to do? Defend me and Huxley? Good guess. Like, that sucks. I hate that so much when that happens. Animals are amazing. I told you this. I can't even go to a zoo. I will never support SeaWorld, the circus, none of that shit. I can't do it. I know people are cool with zoos. I'm not totally against them. I just can't go. They're not for me. I don't feel right about it. I don't like watching animals pace back and forth nervously in a glass enclosure. I love sharks too, but I give them respect. I saw something yesterday that said, stop calling it shark infested waters. It's where they live. It's so true. But people say that. Me too, Bo. Shark infested waters. You mean waters? You mean where they live? It's like saying bear infested woods. That's where they live. And we're cutting down their homes every day. So, yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Right. You mean the ocean? It's true. Shark infested water. Yeah, Rowdy. People infested water. You mean the ocean? Yeah, that's where they live. It's weird, right? Hey, Caitlin. I love that, Bo Beats, and thank you for saying it and pointing that out. She's right. Loving an animal is a gift. We are lucky. People who treat them bad remind me of the guy who made a video to laugh at Finn's death. You think that guy's nice to animals? I mean, I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't put him around a human being. I would guess people who are that evil, that hateful, laugh death, make fun of your husband dying, probably the lowest of low human form, right? I think it's demonic. I wonder how he treats his kids. I can't imagine. I bet his wife and kids are just like the happiest people on planet Earth. Hey, little bubble. I mean, he hates anyone that's not white and he hates Jewish people, right? So my guess is he's a terrible human being. I don't think we care what he says. Um Yeah, we do all realize that there are people watching and possibly in this chat who are taking everything to Meryl and Hoarder. They're both watching. I guarantee you. They're glued to me. I literally ended my stream and I think that guy did a hate video within seconds. He's watching right now. He can't come in, he's blocked. Meryl watches, I promise. She's obsessed. She's obsessed and she's the most reactive person I've ever seen in human history and incredibly dumb. Said it here first. I don't feel bad about it. Not burdened by deep thought at all. Yeah. I mean, we're it's okay to mention them. They're here. I promise you they're here. They never miss a show. People joining us who are really bad people. Yeah, it makes it very sad. It's strange to me to hate watch. It's very strange to hate watch, but I guarantee you they're in here right now. Yes. And they're going to go back to their channels and go, we don't watch. Everybody watches. I've gone and watched her. I've seen his shit before. I'm not going to sit here and go, I don't ever see it. Of course I see it. I'm alive and I have eyes and ears. I don't sit there and obsess all day about it like they do. Meryl. Martin, it never gets old. It's a sick high for them. I laugh every time Tommy calls her Meryl. He really thinks that's her name. Hello, haters. Yeah, of course. They watch Nora. They watch me. They watch everybody they hate, guys. I promise they're in here right now. Remember all the times I would say something about Meryl and she'd just magically hop in and go, I never said that. And then she would say something like, I just happened to pop over and Reese was talking about me. Sure you did. Everyone believes you. Keep telling yourself that. I'm sure it was just fate. Just pure coincidence that you just happened to hear it right when you hopped in and made a comment. I'm sure that's a fact. Kind of like how you said, I've never mentioned Huxley's name, and you mentioned Huxley's name. The engine's running, guys, but there's no one behind the wheel. Nobody. Ain't nobody behind the wheel, I promise. Dumber than a sack of diapers. Dumber than anything I've ever seen. I'm sorry. I had to say it. It had to be said. I said it. Now go make a hate video about me and make it super reactive. Okay? Make sure you do your thing, girl. Get out there and be somebody. Go write a book. Get the fuck out there. Be somebody. You just burned your last biscuit. That's not true. I'm sure there's plenty more, right? Hold on a few minutes. She'll pop in. She's watching right now. I promise. I promise she's watching. Yeah, the lights are on, but nobody's home. Hey, Tab H. I'm so sorry I had a hard time watching your video. I'm with you on the animals. It's a triggering video, and I understand. And please feel free to not watch it because it is. It's upsetting. Oh my God. Trees have a faster learning curve. Slugs have a faster learning curve. I'm convinced. Original said it. About as smart as a box of hair. Smart as a box of hair. Dumber than a bag of diapers. Dumber than a bag of hammers. So dumb. I can't get over how dumb. Like, and I'm not just saying that to be mean. Dumb. Like, dumb. Dumb. Sad. Sad as shit. If you're a racist or friends with a racist, is it really very different? I'm pretty sure. I don't like whether I'm a racist or friends with one. I don't want to be associated either way, if that makes sense. Like, is it better to be a racist or to be friends with racists? I'm pretty sure I don't want to take either one of those for 500, Alex. I think I'll just skip that. I think we'll just pass on that. Hey, Abigail, bless those. Yeah, Biggie Cat. A box of hair, guys. Box of hair. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse. Uh-oh. Well, sorry about that one. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome with good. Oh, I love that. And I'd like to live by it. I'm sorry I didn't today, Abigail, but that's beautiful. Thank you for that. And thank you for being a member. I love you, Abigail. Friends with animal haters. Yeah. It's, hey, Rhonda Frank, just a racist sympathizer. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like with the Spore Quarter and her, I feel like Glenda the Good Witch. Every time now, since we found out that dude's a raging racist Nazi, every time I think about Meryl, or her buddy, the Spore Quarter, I always think of Glenda the Good Witch. I'm like, get out of here. You have no power here. Like, you have no power. You lost all of your credibility. Your power went down to a big zero because you are a Nazi racist. Does that make sense? Hey, old Charlie. Does that make sense to you guys? It computes here, right? Like, you have zero. No one cares what comes out of your mouth anymore because of those reasons. Like, you can't hit the crack pipe and go to church. It doesn't work that way, right? But that's also different to me. Did he ever have credibility? No, but you just drop down an even bigger notch when you find that out. Yeah, Pat Jonas, the Spore Quarter did a video laughing about Finn dying and Fred dying, and Marilyn commented on the video, and so did Susie. Like, quality people we're dealing with here. Quality people, right? Quality. I have no problem saying it. It's what happened. It's true. Don't be embarrassed. Own your shit. Get out there and be somebody, right? Go write a book. We're impressed. Actually, she does have a book coming out in the fall, I'm told. It's called I Always Wanted to Be a Scientologist, because I just write on the coattails of other people and I have no original content. A story by Meryl. Always wanted to be a Scientologist. Like to copy Scientology, support the Scientology ex-members, really want to help the victims. Not you, Reese. Take a step back. That's how that works, guys. Nothing to see here. Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. I like to clout chase and have no fucking content. So I'll just cling on to the Scientology community and pretend to be important tonight at 9. Good to see you, old Charlie. Yeah, love and life. Yeah. Kim is blue dropped her spatula. Burning your Pillsbury's, are you? It's weird. It's weird. Scientology isn't cool. And I don't know who told you it was cool to be an ex-Scientologist, but clearly you are a stage 5 clinger. You're a Klingon to the Scientology community. And I'm embarrassed for you, as well as everyone here. She love bombs. Yeah, she love bombs the shit out of it. There's no original content. We're not an original content creator. We have to make fun of others. We have to laugh at people. We have to put my face in a thumbnail in order to get any kind of views. And then we laugh at my channel for tanking. You don't need to read the fine print, guys. It makes sense. Just let it make sense. Let it wash over you. Let those lies take effect, because it makes all the sense in the world. Believe us. It makes me think of Dirty Laundry by Don Henley. Dirty little secrets, dirty little lies. Yeah. We're a Klingon. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird because so many people were like, wait, what? I thought she was a Scientologist. She likes to sell it that way. It's bizarre, and it's almost as uncomfortable as the two Katies in the stream tonight. But it's weird. It's like, get a life of your own, get a past of your own. And by the way, stop telling people, the victims, right? Stop telling them that their stories weren't real or true. That would help too. But please, by all means, keep going. Blessed beyond belief to have found you and this loving, supportive community, Reese. Well, not tonight, Kat. I appreciate you saying that, but not after I just shit all over Meryl. But no, normally it's very loving and supportive. Sometimes we do go off the deep end, and at least I'm willing to admit that, right? Reese, why do you think you're losing subs? Rowdy? I don't know. Why do you think? I mean, the way I look at it now is either people hate me and they're starting to hate me. It could be that. It's probably that. Or YouTube just does, like I've read and I've heard from many, many other creators, YouTube does like a purge and it unsubscribes people. No, Rowdy, I totally am cool with your question. That's why I highlighted it. She wasn't a Scientologist. There you go, Caitlin. So many people say that. I thought she was a Scientologist because she tries to sell her story like she was, like it was cool. Like we're cool. We're not cool. Nobody's cool in Scientology. Oh my God, Bo Beats. I'm not sure. It could be that YouTube is purging people. I think it's probably all the hate and lies put out there about me, and then people hit unsubscribe. Either way, I feel like numbers fluctuate, and it'll either continue to go down or it'll go up. But either way, my views are great. Like things are still good. I've got all my people that I love, Rowdy. So I'm not sure, but success is very subjective. My definition of success has already happened with this channel. I think this is a very successful channel. I love it. We've got 368 people watching right now. Marilyn's dad a Scientologist? No, nobody had anything. She's a Scientology wannabe. I don't know why anyone would want to be. I don't know. Beck Smith? I apologize to you, Reese. I once believed all the crap and hate about you, but now I really enjoy your content and my eyes have been wide open for a long time. Wow. Beck, no apology necessary, but thank you for saying that. That means the world. Biggie Cat came back too. And you are welcome here with open arms. Everybody is welcome here as long as they're not hateful. It doesn't matter. The past doesn't matter, Beck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. That is a very kind thing to say. We love you, Beck. Your channel is just adjusted and stabilized. Theirs have like 10 people that try to be as nasty as you type. Before I put my name and photo on my profile, YouTube would delete my entire account. I've been here since Aaron's video and outed you, and I've resubbed to you like 10 times. It's a thing. When I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. Beck, I love you. Thank you. And no need though. I mean, I don't even feel like you were wrong. You're just welcome here. And thank you for taking a chance on thinking for yourself and not believing the shit they say. Because a lot of it really is garbage. Like a lot of it is the lies. Like I don't want to continue to harp on this, but someone put a short out today of her. She posted something that said, I have never used the word never. Okay. I have never, ever, ever said Huxley's name. And then they went and posted the video of her saying Huxley's name. So that's all that I ask. Just think for yourself. They're fucking liars. They're nobodies. They're clout chasers, but they have to use me to get any kind of views. Why is that? Because they cannot create content. They're terrible speakers. Watch the body language. Like, they can't carry it on their own. They need me to carry it. They have to be on my payroll. Does that make sense? Right? Yeah. Using the word never comes back to bite you in the ass every time. Biggie Cat, I love you. Beck Smith, yes, ma'am. I did my own research and was not impressed with those people at all. It's a free country for Reese to make money. Well, that's what it is. They're so pissed that I make super chats, although they make super chats, but somehow their super chats are different than my super chats. Again, guys, no need to read the fine print. Just believe it. Just blindly believe it. Okay. I love how they get pissed and say, don't give her any money. But then they're like this. And thank you for your super chat, but don't give her any money. Thank you for your super chat. Grifty Reese, right? I think it's something Rowdy says, how you sub to channels. If it's done on TV, it seems to not stick, but other devices, it works. I have heard that too. Yeah, they have memberships, super chats, fucking Venmo, PayPal. Hypocrites. Their hypocrisy knows no bounds. Quote, Doc Holliday. I've heard this too. So here's what I think. Hey, Elena Rainerman, here's what I think, guys, because let's just address that. I'm not afraid to talk about my sub loss. It doesn't bother me. It humbles me. Avina Sativa. Why did I feel like you hated me? Welcome in. Wow. I think it's very humbling to lose subs. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's good to do a cleanse. I think it's good to get rid of people who don't support you. Do we want some bloated number? Do I want 50,000 fucking subs, but like 40,000 of them are like, I don't even really like her? No, please go to where you want to be. I want the people here. It's quality. Okay, Avina, I'm sorry I thought that. It's quality over quantity, right? It's always going to be quality over quantity here. It doesn't make me sad. I love how they laugh, like Marilyn's comment. She's like, ha ha, she lost another 100. Because you're just really gaining a lot of traction in the world. You and your Nazi pal, right? Marilyn is a clout-chasing Klingon full of hate. At least now she's hating on you. Nora is having a break from it. I know. She's a fucking bully. She's a bully through and through. That's what she does. She thinks she's good at it. She thinks she's intimidating. This like, I'll fight. Come at me. I'm a fucking mama bear. No one thinks that. No one thinks that. Not one person fucking thinks that. No one is frightened. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to. No one's scared. Okay. She's practically stalking Tommy. She traveled to some places, says she are or used to be connected to him, apparently, like she's doing a documentary. I think there could be a possible crush there. And why wouldn't there be, right? Like, I see it. I get it. I was into it at one time. I'm attracted to him now. I'm not going to lie. I think he's hot as shit. I've always said that, right? Excuse me. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it is, but she is full-blown obsessed with me and Tommy. More me. I get more views than Tommy. And I feel like I should give a speech on that. I want to say thank you. I want to thank all the little people I had to step on to get here, right? Like, it's kind of an honor. She may come after you with tough crochet needles. I would welcome that with open arms. Me too, Kim is blue. I think they are bots. I got you. Okay, Avina, for some reason, I haven't seen you in a long time, and I thought you hated me, but thank you. They are bots. I don't know who subscribes to me. I don't know if it's bots. I don't know if people get unsubscribed. And a lot of people, oh, the gloves are off, Lumen. Everybody, act scared. Make your beeholes clamp down like a dolphin's beehole. Everybody, quick, watertight. Not it's the least scary individual I've ever seen. Like it's the least scary fucking person I've ever seen. There's nothing scary about it. Whoa, dream big, Buffy. There's nothing scary about that individual. But I came from Scientology, and you're going to have to do fucking better than that, right? Then you're just, my biscuits, and I dropped a spatula. Like, that's not frightening. You got to come up with a better shtick. You got to get a better spiel. Like, talk to an ex-Scientologist. They will help you be frightening. Like, get in touch with one. That's what we're here for. Call your friendly fellow ex-Scientologist, and we will walk you through how to truly threaten people and be big and scary. You have my number. That's what it's for. Preferably a woman. Women are way more fucking scary than men. Like, give me a call. I'm a phone call away, right? Like, I'll FaceTime with you. I take Venmo, and it's $2.50 an hour. I've been out of a cult for like 5 minutes. Yeah, I just I think she needs some lessons on how to be more frightening and threatening. And the spore quarter guy ain't giving her any pointers. I'll tell you that right now. That guy, again, looks like Keith Richards' liver. That could be Martin. That could be, yeah. They need a better hobby. I have no idea the answer to that, Angie Mo. I don't know who supports her other than her pal. Taint Juice and Spore Quarter. I'm sure she's going to do a reaction video to this in a minute, and it's going to be like one of those minions. Ah! It's going to be all crazy. It's going to be, we should do a room raid. Yeah. You know, I should look into that. I should look into, like, what would you call that? Consulting? An ex-Scientologist consulting, like teaching people how to fair game and like really bring a lot of gusto to the party, like how to be intimidating and scare the shit out of a person. Someone said that about me once a long time ago. I won't name them because you all know who they are. But someone said, she's great, but I wouldn't want to piss her off. Do you know how many people have said, like, don't fuck with ex-Scientologists? Not just me. Don't fuck with ex-Scientologists. However, use them to your advantage. Be friends with them because they really know how to frighten people's souls. And ex-Scientologists will make your asshole clench in ways that you never thought possible. Like, I would rather run into a ghost haunting me than an ex-Scientologist in the middle of the night. Does that make sense? Like, a ghost haunting me would make my asshole clench. An ex-Scientologist would like slap it shut. My sphincter would just be like, would anyone like to room raid and all get blocked and make their mods shit their pants? Like, do it all at once? We talked about doing that. That's great. Let's do it. I'm already blocked, I'm sure. Yeah, you'll never shit again. You'll never shit again. That's what will happen. Yeah. Rowdy. Guys, this was great. And I said too much again, but it's your typical Wednesday, right? It's your typical Wednesday. And I'm about to be 41. So, you know, when older people do that and they're like, I'm 75, I'll say whatever I want. I'm 41. We'll say what we want, right? I will not give them views, Dawn says. Yeah. Buffy, we can see you. That dude is the most unattractive. The only problem that I have with him, again, I'm glad that he comes out in the open and spews the hate. Here's the only recommendation I have for that guy. You are incredibly ugly, like scary ugly. Like I said, that guy looks like an ashtray in a gas station next to a slot machine in 1980. Here's my only thing. She's prepping the thumbnail now. Here's my only recommendation for that guy. Since he doesn't own a computer, I think he just has a phone. Please don't stream like this. That's how close that guy streams. We don't need to see the bacteria that's living in your beard. We don't need to see that you haven't showered since early 2000s. No one needs to see how fucking dirty you are. That guy looks very unclean, right? Most unclean. So that's my only thing. I'll end it with that. Like, take my advice or don't. But when you make your hate video tomorrow, please back the fuck up. Please step the fuck back. Like, we don't need to live inside of your beard. I feel like people are just nesting in that thing. Like, we have no choice but to be like, wow, this thing is dirty. Like, we're just all inside of it. I feel like it's a casino. It's endless. There's no lights. There's no windows. Like, everybody just climbs into that dirty fucking nest and has to live in it. Yeah, please back up your camera. No one wants to see that. It's awful. It's disgusting. I'd rather see your taint because it looks the same. Honestly, I can't tell them apart. Just looks like a bush that's dirty and swampy. On that note, cigarettes and mold. Yeah. Reese, you're her bestie. She would not have content without you. Trust me, I know. Yeah, we are girlfriends through and through. All right, then. On that note, I'm your friendly neighborhood Scientologist. Thank you for supporting your local grifter. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate you supporting small business. And again, your local grifter. Couldn't do it without you, and she couldn't do it without me. So we have to keep each other in business. You know how it works, the trickle-down effect. He looks like he stinks. That's an understatement. He looks like a fish swam up a bear's asshole. Like, that's what it probably smells like a fucking grizzly. It's awful. And I love bears, but like, you know that. You know it. It's not good. Thanks again. Yeah, thank you for supporting me. I love you guys. We really went all over the place with this one. Probably going to get some backlash. I expect immediate reactions with all parties across all boards. And yep, your digital panhandler loves you. Thank you for giving me money. And Beck Smith, I'm glad you're back. I enjoyed this. What did Beth say, Beck? I enjoyed this sad fishing grifting live. I'm really glad you could be here for it. Do you think any missing children are hiding in that beard? It's disgusting. Like, please just back your camera up a little bit. Like, I know you stream from your mom's car. Like, please set the fucking camera on the dash. Like, can you just do that? Just set the fucking camera like on the dash or the speedometer of your mom's car. Good night, Florence. Love you. Sorry, guys. We got a little dark. It came out. I think my period's coming pretty soon. I apologize if I was too harsh. I mean it. Sorry. Trying to be more loving. My uterus said otherwise. Oh, Megan. Yes, you were right, Martin. You were right. Yeah, it's real ugh. It's incredibly ugh. Him and his pals. Love you guys. Thank you again. Really went all over the place. Thank you for being members. Thank you for your super chats. But more importantly, thank you for your time. Hit subscribe. One of you hit subscribe. Let's prove them wrong that I'm not tanking, even though I am. Perfectly okay with it. Quality, not quantity, guys. Love you. Be back tomorrow. And Bo Beats, I mean it. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the support with Finn. I love you all. Here comes Fred.